Alright, quick video for my banana pancakes. I have purposely taken them up to 1 point to avoid World War III and connect with all the crazy nutcases. You can keep these at 0 points by using 1.5 teaspoons of self-rising flour, 1.5 teaspoons of whole wheat flour, and 1.5 teaspoons of all-purpose. But that's just so you could say they're 0 points. There really would be 1. But for this 1 point recipe, we are going to use 1.5 teaspoons of self-rising flour, 2 teaspoons of whole wheat flour. You can use a different one if you want. Half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. 2 teaspoons of PB2, powdered peanut butter. A 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 medium eggs, two medium bananas that are already chopped up and in a bowl, 2 large eggs, and a splash of lemon juice. First thing we're going to do, which is the most important, is we are going to use an immersion blender or a regular blender, and we are going to put the 2 eggs in with the bananas and the vanilla extract, so just the liquid ingredients. And now, using a blender or our handy dandy immersion blender, we are going to liquefy this into a big frothy mess. Done. And now we are going to mix in the dry ingredients. For you people who are concerned, saying, oh my gosh, you just blended up fruit, now it's points. No, it's not. Well, I need to pluck that unibrow. If you were to drink your blended fruit, it's 0 points. However, if your blended fruit is mixed into something you're going to consume through chewing, like food, it is continuing to be 0 points. So to this, we are going to add our self-rising flour, our whole wheat flour, our PB2, our cinnamon and nutmeg, and our baking powder. And yes, I am using little covers for baby bottles and sippy cups, and vanilla was in Rachel's little plastic teacup. Gotta rep the dad life. And we are going to take our splash, just a splash, of lemon juice, and we are going to mix this together. We don't want to do this with the immersion blender, and Rachel's watching Bubble Guppies right now, so that's why she's singing. We don't want to use the immersion blender because then this all the dry ingredients just get pulverized in there. So we're just going to mix it up to incorporate it. And there you go. Ideally, you can let this sit for about 10-15 minutes if you want. It binds up a little more and gets a little thicker. However, the natives are restless for banana pancakes. And using this electric griddle just because I want to make more at one time. Using butter flavored spray. I have this set at 350 right now. We're going to take a ladle and a half for each one. Rachel, please don't kill your brother. Now this front side, well, the first side will take a couple minutes to cook. However, once you flip them over, the second side burns very quickly. I have that problem with most banana pancakes, so you have to be a lot more careful with the back side. So through movie magic, we will cut to where it's ready to flip them. Alright, it has been a couple of minutes. I am going to check the bottom. Ooh, see, that's one negative about banana pancakes. They start to cook so fast on the back side. They always do. I let these ones cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. Any longer and they've been burnt. These are just saved, barely. So you got to be really careful with how long these cook. Right now they're nice and fluffy. You can see all the little air bubbles on them. So these are probably going to take about 1.5 minutes at the longest. I'm going to have them cook on this back side. Alright, it has been about 1 minute. I'm going to check the bottom side. Rachel and Jesse are singing their letters and numbers in the other room. I am going to say that these are done after that 1 minute. If you flip them, you can see they look nice. So there's 1, just so you can see the back sides, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how much faster the second side cooks, so you really have to be careful because they burn quickly. And we still have a little left. I'm going to turn the temperature down on this thing. Let's play this again. So this second batch is going to cook a lot faster. Once again, ladle and a half. And there's just a little left. And so, as you can see, this will be our 8 pancakes. So right there, there's 6 of them. A little on the fluffier side. More like regular pancakes. The texture of these is like French toast. So it's not like big fluffy whole flour pancake. It's more like when you soak egg in the egg wash for French toast, and the middle is just that little bit of creamy sogginess, but a lot more fluffy than regular banana pancakes. You get 8 out of this, just watch the cook time.